first important aspect of sadhana was your recitation or bani. Second was yoga, kriya, yoga not kriya. Means Kundalini yoga to wake up your body, to open your blood flow, to increase your flexibility, all of those things, prepare you to meditate. And the next one is meditation or kriya. You also did chanting to Guru Ram Das yesterday, which if there's any way you can do that every day, even for 5 minutes. Those of you who've been on the class trip met Rajveer. He's a classic example of someone who is capable of melting himself in front of like a picture of Guru Ram Das and just like saying, I'm nothing, drop everything. It means surrender. Surrender everything. Surrender your mind, your thoughts, your problems, your fears, your insecurities, your anxiousness, your every aspect, any problem, any pain, whatever it is. And he can do it for like 2 or 3 minutes and walk out a different person. I've seen it hundreds of times, literally. And many other people have had that. I've had that experience, but many people have had that experience. So it's not a small thing, and it's something, it's like a place for you to allow yourself to go. You can do it where there's no one around, you can do it when there's no one around, or you can do it whenever you want. But it's an understanding in your mind that you have that there is, if it's hard for you to fathom praying, if it's hard for you to fathom surrendering to anything, then there's this one little piece that it's not that difficult, right? And you don't have to know who Guru Ram Das was. You don't have to know his life history and where he was born and when he was born and who his mother's name was and how many footsteps he took and blah, blah, blah. That's all fun information, but you don't have to know any of that. Because it's his subtle body, and this is how Kundalini Yoga works. It's the subtle body that you connect to, which is the vibratory frequency of that being, of that person that resides unto infinity. It doesn't die, just like Yogi Bhajans doesn't, just like the golden chain that we tune into when we chant Om Namo Gurudev Namo doesn't. That's what that is. Just like the energy at the Golden Temple. You think the energy is created there because it's gold? Or because it's marble? Or because what? Because Guru Ram Das built it? No. Because of the resounding prayer that happens there by hundreds of thousands of people literally every day. And that creates a space, that creates an energy, that creates, you walk out of Amritsar and into the Golden Temple and you already start to feel it when you're close, then you walk down those stairs and you're in a different place. That's an energetic frequency that's created and that you feel, whether you know how to explain that or you could just say, yeah, it feels peaceful, it feels nice, it feels different than out there, but so would anything because out there is kind of crazy. It feels whatever. You don't have to put a name to it, but what you are feeling is that frequency that's been vibrated there for thousands, by hundreds of thousands of people for hundreds of years. When you bow your head to that and surrender yourself to that, then your huge problems that you're thinking about all the time, or sometimes, will dissolve. Again, how easy, but no one will do it because you don't want to dissolve those problems. That's what Sri Singh Sahib says. You have in front of you the solution, you have at your fingertips the solution 100 times over now. But will you do it? Who knows? And you'll still probably leave and say, I don't know anything about that, and I'll never, some people will. I never had that opportunity, or I didn't learn that, or no one told me, or it didn't work. But just to make sure you know that you have that opportunity always and never, when you need it sometime in your life, it will be there. Even if you forget about it, like he said, even if you curse and swear at Guru Ram Das or at anything big like that, your whole life, the time you need it, you close your eyes and focus on, it's still there. It will never be unavailable to you, no matter what. Even if you did it this morning, you can do it again. When I first came back to be a staff member, I was 21, turning 22, And I'd been married since I was 18, almost 19, so about 2 years. And I had a decision suddenly in front of me that was following my heart and my kind of, could say destiny, though I didn't even really believe in that at that point. Following whatever was calling me to do, which was to be here and to serve. I had no skill. I didn't go to college to gain the degree to do it. I didn't have an understanding of education. I barely passed my own education, let alone could help anyone else with theirs. But I had that calling, and it was very strong. So strong that I'd been married 2 years, and my wife didn't want to come. And I said, well, okay, you can stay, but I'm going. And it was back and forth. It wasn't so simple. Sir Singh Sahib first told us we both had to go, then there's no way we could be separated, and then he said, no, you stay, and only he'll go, and then he said, no, you both have to go, and he said, you guys go figure it out, talk about it. We came to the decision that it was best that we both go together. Went back to him one final time, after 3 days of like non-stop mental, just like pressure and stress, and at that point, 2 years into a marriage and the feeling of all that, and we were already in a rocky spot. Being married so young was very difficult. Very, very difficult. But, you know, we came to the point where, okay, she said, all right, we'll sacrifice. She'll sacrifice, really, because she didn't want to go. I get in front of Sir Singh Sahib after this long, emotional nonsense, and he said, okay, I guess it's fine. You should just go, you stay. And we had finally, like, come to terms with it, and then he switched what we had decided. And literally, I bowed my head to the Guru in my mind, mentally, metaphorically speaking, this is what I did. I bowed my head to the Guru and I said, if this is going to work, it's only with your strength. I have nothing. I don't know why I'm doing what I'm doing. I had no plan, I had no idea, I had no understanding of it. I had a marriage that was probably, Sir Singh Sahib had said at first that it would break if we did that. I'd only been married 2 years, there's all of this stuff, and first year we were split apart. But the rest is history. And that's because I don't attribute it to I followed my passion and I served and all that. I attribute it to that I bowed my head to the Guru and said, it's up to you to make it successful, not me. Because I can't. What could I do? There was nothing I could do. And it worked. Better than anything, or better than anything.